Study Section 3. Theories of Social Practice. Introduction. Theory in social work practice is not easily defined. This is so because social work practice, though fairly old as a profession, is still evolving. This study section will therefore explore the constant development in practice that has affected the evolving theories in social work practice. Learning outcomes. After you have studied this study section, you should be able to 1. Define theory in social work practice. 2. Highlight the uses of theory in practice. 1. What is a theory? To define a theory in social work practice, 4 associated terms are considered essential. These are concepts, facts, hypotheses, and principles. Concepts. Concepts are abstraction representing logical work developed to describe the phenomena with which they are dealing. Concepts are therefore the labels by which we communicate with others within a discipline, and increasingly in today's practice. In other disciplines, concepts are precise to ensure clear and effective communication among disciplinary colleagues. Facts. Facts are concepts that can be empirically verified. That is, they are testable observations related to the concepts with which we deal. Relationships between facts are described in statements called hypotheses, which are tested for accuracy. Principles. Principles are statements about fundamental laws or rules that emerge from tested hypotheses. They become the basis on which theory-based action is taken. Therefore, theory emerges from the process of ordering facts in a meaningful way. That is, a certain relationship between facts is posited through observation or through deduction, induction, speculation, inspiration, or experience, and then subjected to testing. The development of any theory, especially in all of the helping professions, is an ongoing process. We can never say when a theory is fully developed in social work practice. Turner, 1996. 2. Uses of a theory in social work practice. The point of this work is that responsible ethical practice needs to be built on a strong theory. But what are the functions of a theory for the practitioners? Why is it so important? 1. Clearly, the most essential function of a theory is its ability to explain and thus predict phenomena. In consciously formulating a treatment plan based on assessment and diagnosis, a practitioner is involved in either a theory building or a theory testing activity. A treatment plan presumes sufficient understanding of a situation that actions can be taken with predictable outcomes. Without such an understanding, practice remains in the realm of guesswork and impressionistic response. 2. A theory helps to recognize patterns relationships, and significant variables that assist in bringing order to the complexities of contemporary practice. It helps us to compare, evaluate, and relate data. 3. A theory pushes social work practice away from being grouped among those professions in the realm of guesswork and impressionistic response. 4. A theory aids the practitioner in anticipating outcomes and speculating about unanticipated relationships between variables. That is, a theory should help us to recognize, understand, and explain new situations. 5. A theory helps carry knowledge from one situation to the next by helping us recognize what is similar or different in our ongoing experiences. This can help us to see the uniqueness of every individual. 6. A theory helps to explain our activity to others, to transfer our knowledge and skills in a testable and demonstrable way, and to have our activities scrutinized and evaluated by others. 3. The problems of overemphasis on theorizing in social work practice. 1. Too much stress on formulating a theory could contradict social workers' commitment to the humanistic basis of his practice. That is, it may make social work too hard. 2. Theory building, when overemphasized, might tend to make a social worker to be mechanistic, such that he would de-emphasize or even forget the individuality of clients. This may lead to an unnecessary classification of clients and generalization of issues. 3. A theory can sometimes become antithetical and counterproductive. 4. A theory may be taken as an end and not as means to achieving a result. 5. A theory that is dogmatic is not a living theory. Distinguishing areas of focus and relevant theories. The person and is or are attributes. Person as a biological being. Neurolinguistics programming. Person as a physiological being. Functional psychoanalytic. Person as a learner. Behavioral theory. Person as a thinker. Cognitive, constructivism, narrative. Person's use of attributes. Person as a contemplator, meditation. Person as an experiential being, existential, gestalt, hypnosis. Person as a communicator, communication. Person as a doer, empowerment, problem solving, task. Person and society. Person as an individual, ego psychology, client-centered, crisis. Person as a communal being, feminist, psychosocial, transactional analysis. Person as a societal being, aboriginal role. Person in relation to the universe, life model systems. The social work theories address the entire spectrum of a person's biopsychosocial reality. Turner, 1996. Study section summary. In this study section, we have examined the process of theory building within social work practice. Specifically, we clarified what a theory is by exposing the interrelationship of concepts, facts, hypotheses, and principles. We also discussed the functions of the theory building as well as the problems involved in it, as far as social work practice is concerned. Finally, we also schematized some theories of social work practice. End of study section 3. Thank you for listening.